Hello, how is everyone? Good evening. It's Wendy here. I'm gonna drink some water. Let's get started on some training. I'm early, but what's new? My mom always told me that if you're early, you're on time. So yeah, I am 5 minutes early. I know, right? I'm just waiting for Jess to come on now. Woohoo! And then I'm just going to get started because I have an exciting night for you tonight. And I'm just so happy to be here. Thank you, Jess, for having me show up here tonight in your group page. We're going to talk all about host coaching. Woohoo! Right? Let's do it. Okay, I'm going to wait just another second or so for Jess to come on, and then I'm going to start. I'm just adjusting my lighting. Woohoo! Oh, I do have another light ring here. Gosh, there's just so many light rings. Do we need this on? Probably not. I think we have enough light. I'm going to turn this up a little bit. No, I don't need to turn that up. Okay, anyway, let's do this. Hi, guys. I know I'm early, but I am going to get started. Make sure you say if you're watching the replay or you're watching live, where you're watching from. I want to know all the things. I know Jess lives in Las Vegas, so how fun is that to live in Las Vegas? It'd be dangerous, though. I know every weekend what I'd be doing. I'd be seeing all the shows and doing the, hey, queen, there's my Jess. Okay, so I'm going to get started. My name is Wendy Heath-Newgass. Do you know I've been doing this Scentsy thing since 2009? A little backstory real quick, because it's all about you tonight. I did direct sales, another direct sales company before this. I sold jewelry. Who knew? So I've been doing direct sales for about 22 years. I know. You know how you just know what you're doing and you just know you're doing the right thing and you just know. Oh, Jess. You just know. Wow. I'm so sorry. You just know this is your place. When I landed here at Scentsy, I just knew with the slogan is contribute more than you take, I knew I was in the right place because my heart is big and I really love to do home shows, office shows, events, and fundraise, just like your girl Jess. So anyway, let's talk about all these things. To me, that's all I love to do is I love to be out with the people. So when COVID happened, yeah, I'm sitting here looking at my Facebook wall on the other side of this little light ring display here. And I struggled with that Facebook thing and not being able to be with people. Because to me, when you are in front of somebody and they can smell and share and you can see all of it, it's really the best experience. But you got to do what you got to do sometimes. So my Facebook parties were awesome. We're going to talk a little bit about that going forward. But tonight, it is all about host coaching. What are we going to do? Remember, I'm going to tell you this right now. I'm going to share a document that's going to give you a step-by-step on how to host coach. But I think more importantly, you want to hear things that really work well besides the steps. This document is amazing. It goes step by step on day one, step one, first connection, all the way through to follow up. It is in your workstation, and I'm sure Josh will share the link. I'll show you that in just a sec. But whether you're going to do an online party, a home party, an office party, I know, right? An office party. Before I go further with that, do the office party. You got to have somebody who welcomes you, someone who's the host. You need to go on a payday, okay? Most importantly, because you want to get when they have the money. And this time of the year, if you can offer some kind of gift bag or gift wrap or something, make it really easy. When you do an office party, you also want to have the host bring in pizzas so they don't take off for lunch, right? It's a 1 hour lunch break office party in an office. And I do cash and carry. You could just share the samples and take orders, whatever works for you. But office parties are huge. This time of year, they need to shop. Yeah, you're right, office parties. It is one of my favorite things to do. You're in, you're out, it's quick, and I love it. But you get to bless people and help them shop. So maybe you're going to do an on-the-go party, like a basket party, purse party, bag party. I've got a bag over here. You know how to do those. But most importantly, you need to explain yourself and share all the details of that basket when you drop that party off. Oh, I do? That's part of host coaching. Your success, remember their success is your success. So how you handle, you can't just, if I handed you a basket, do you think you'd have success? Possibly you would. You could maybe read some things. But if I said, here is a wall fan diffuser you can plug in and let them experience. Here's some samples. Let them try out our laundry products. Because when you use the products and you see them and feel them and touch them, especially in a basket, that is how you do better. So, and also explaining to them about the bundle and saves. You know, if someone's like, oh, well, I really want to buy a flower. I never sell one flower, friends. I always sell 3 because most importantly, 3 flowers, they save money. And I say, oh, they make the best gifts. Grab some now, put them in a gift closet. I'm the flower queen. I love flowers more than life itself sometimes. And I love them because they're a great little gift and it's on the go and they can go anywhere in your house. You don't even need an outlet with a flower. So that works for me. But whether you're on the go, online, doing basket parties, doing home parties, doing events, when you have a host, we're going to call them a host, not a hostess, because a host is gender neutral, right? Sometimes guys host, sometimes women host. It doesn't matter. So a host coaching is giving them all the steps and all the greatness that you know about this business and this life to make sure they're successful. Like Jess said, and like I said, their success is your success. Boom. So this little host coach checklist, I'm going to make sure Jess uploads this. There's going to be a couple files she's going to upload, and it's called Sensi Host Coaching Checklist. It goes through their information. Maybe you want to take this document, if you're not a pen and paper girl, and you want to scan it and put it in a digital file where you can, hi Deb, you can fill it out, right? This to me is awesome. It goes through your session 1, right after the booking, all the way through to follow-up. I can go through all this and tell you all of these things, but what I believe, you can read a document. I'm going to give you little tips and little tricks that work for me, things that I've done in the past. I don't know it all, but I'm going to share what I know and what I love about this product, about our business, and about host coaching and parties itself, because I'm the party girl. I love them. Okay, so it goes from follow-up, from session 1 all the way to follow-up. The best document you can find, 100%. So remember, when you have a host, okay, you are partnering with them. You are partnering with them. I don't know why I'm so emotional tonight. I'm so sorry. Helping them maybe this time of the year get some holiday gifts for free and half price. Times are tough. Gas is expensive. Food is expensive. Why wouldn't you do a party? Why wouldn't you help somebody have a very Merry Christmas? We have that gift. You need to share that, okay? So you're going to part with them. I'm going to give you right now my 5 steps to a successful party. You can read this host coaching. It's not hard. It's not a rocket scientist. Tells you what to do, when to do it, and then and that. But I want to share with you things that have made a difference when I do a party, okay? So number 1, get to know her. What does that mean? You know, how does she like to be contacted? That's really important because you could be emailing her and she could be one of those people, this is not me, that have 20,000 emails on their phone. I freak out about those red bubbles. Look, seriously, my red bubbles have to be basically cleared. You could see, oh, this lighting is a little funny. You could see I have a couple red bubbles. Oh, there we go. See? Oh, scares me. I have to answer the red bubbles. So you don't want to email them if they prefer text. You don't want to call them if they'd rather have you text. So get to know how she wants to be contacted. Then you want to figure out what time of the day works. You're calling her in the middle of the afternoon and she works full time. Get to know your host. We're going to do a little surprise at the end that you're going to love. And I'm going to start it and Jess is going to run with it. Oh, there's that form. So get to know her. How do you contact with her? How do you communicate? What's the best time of the day? And most importantly, find out her why. Just like you need to know your why in your Scentsy business. Why are you doing this? Do you know when you have a reason behind something, you do better? Again, her why may be, you know, I need some new Scentsy in my house and I can't afford it. And that's why I'm doing a party. She may be like, maybe I really want that air purifier to help clean our air in our home and make it a healthy, safe environment. I need that air filter, but I can't afford an air purifier. I can't afford it. Let her earn the rewards to get it, right? You know that air purifier does take 3 half-price items to get it at half price. What a great goal for you to set for a $500 party. Oh, $500 party, 3 half price? That's a great goal. But getting to know her why helps you coach her better for a successful party. It is so simple. Encourage her. This is one of my favorite things to do. I want you to go through the catalog or go through the website and tell me what you need and what you want. What is your wish list? Have her write it down. It also helps you when you want to close the party, because if you just do this party and they earn all these awards, you're like, oh, I haven't thought about what I want. Very important. Don't forget to say where you're from. I would love to hear where you're from, where you're watching from, and if you're watching live or the replay. Thanks, guys. Again, I'm Wendy Heath-Newgass from Southern California. I don't even know if I said that. My team name is OC Sense. Okay, so I don't like to come on here and share all my stuff. I want to be here to give you the most of this training. So encourage a wish list so they have an idea. Oh, Vegas, Melissa, so jealous. They have an idea of what they want. They have an idea of a goal. And that way it helps you if they're like, oh, I want to earn a free diffuser. Okay, well, they need to have a $1,000 party. Woo! You already know. You already know what her goals are, and you need to help her get there. So remember, it's their choice of a party, their choice of their goals. You are here to help and encourage them. Is it going to be something like fun? Do they want to have a fun party? Say it's a home party. Do they just want to have fun? Do they want people to dress up? Do they want a spa party? Do they want to put your feet in little buckets and you add Scentsy soap? Do they want to have drinky drinks? Is that what they think? They want to have a margarita madness or tacos? No, not tacos, because we don't want to have a lot of food. We'll talk about that. Do they want to have a wine night, sip and sniff? And they get to take some wine and smell some samples and order away. Whatever that is, find out her party style. If it's online, remember, inviting 500 Facebook friends to a party does not ensure success. So, number 1, get to know her party styles, and find out what she really wants from this. Maybe she's just like, I want to help you. I just want to help your business. You asked me to do a party and I want to help you. Gosh, God bless her for that beautiful thing. More in Vegas as well. Oh, you guys, I'm so jealous. Number 2, my favorite, systems in place. Remember that host coaching form? That's kind of a breakdown. Just put it up there. That's kind of a breakdown with that checklist of what you need to do. But most importantly, you can't have a party without having them, especially if they've never heard of Scentsy, you can't have a party without having them have some type of experience. Every single host, whether I can drive it to her or I can ship it to her, she needs to have some samples, she needs to have a wax, she needs to have all the things, maybe a mini fan diffuser. She needs to experience our product. Scentsy's about the experience. You don't have the experience, you're missing out. You are totally missing out. So provide a packet that has order forms and catalogs and all the basics, right? You want to have that bundle and save. When you teach people to buy Scentsy through the bundle and save, they feel better about it because they are so excited about saving money. Yes, you can buy 3 flowers for $45, only $15 each. Or bars. I don't say, how much is your wax? I don't say it's $6 for one. I say, buy 5, get 1 free. 6 for $30. Do you think they buy 6? Every single time. Again, it's your wording and how you feel about the product. So don't forget, have the systems in place. I'm looking at my notes here. Connection. Talk with them and open up a shopping link. Encourage them to share that shopping link. Encourage them to get orders before the party even happens. That's kind of cool because they kind of start that way and they get really, really excited. And they're like, oh, I already have orders. You can tell them how much they've already earned already before the party even starts. Also, a shopping link, people who say they're going to attend and can't, keep that shopping link open before the party and a couple of days after for those people that said they were going to join. They didn't come to the party. Oh, guess what? I'm almost at my goal, Mary. You need to help me out with my party. Yes, I'd love you to look at the shopping link because I'm so close to my goal. Can you help me? Nothing's wrong with asking for help. And this is where these systems and things in place, whether it's how you follow up and rules and things that you talk about with your party, is what's going to ensure all of the success. Now, you can do a digital, for systems, you can do a digital document. You're going to laugh. You know what I do? Everything in my life basically is in my notes of my iPhone. Yeah, have a notes section. So I would say Debbie Doodah is having her party on this date. Here's her address. Here's her shopping link. Here's her my first connection, my second connection. I keep it all in one place. However that looks like, pen and paper to you, note section of your phone. That is called a system. Having a way that you can check and double check instead of going, ooh, did I call her? How is she doing, right? So systems are so important. I'm going to tell you this right now. With Scentsy, I don't know if you ever heard me say this before. It's all about the 4 systems. 4 S's, sorry. The 4 S's in Scentsy. You share, and hence you sell. You sponsor with systems in place. The 4 S's are everything in your business. Systems in place are really important. Most keeps you organized too, you know. Number 3 in my top 5 tips, teach her how to invite guests. Text, email. You can't just open it up for a Facebook party, open it up and invite all your friends and go, I'm going to have a great party. Personal connections via a texting app or a texting group reminds them, share the shopping link. Ask them what their favorite thing is. Ask them what they're interested in. This is what is so important about teaching them how to invite guests. Because you can't just send a group text out. You got to personalize it. Oh my gosh, Sally, did you see that we have Snow White? I know your daughter loves Snow White. Don't you want to go look at my shopping link that I just sent you and tell me what you think about Snow White. Actually, tell me how much it costs. I want to know. That way you get them looking at your site. Get them looking at the business. Looking at what everything on that website. Our website is brilliant, guys. They've done such a great job. So much better than when Jess and I first joined. It was not that good. Actually, the year I joined was the year the website crashed. Just September 2009, we lost everything. That is the last report you will see in your business. Thank goodness I joined in July. I didn't lose much. Okay, so teach her how to invite. I'm looking. Online parties should replicate a home party. I'm going to share this with you. This is something that worked really well for me during COVID and online parties. I was at my party wall here, which is on the back side of this camera here, and I'd never done a Facebook party. I swear, before COVID, I had not done it. Like, what am I going to do? Do you know what I did? I went to the product training guide and I opened it up. And I thought, I'm going to talk about each thing in the product training guide that helped me not forget to talk about Scentsy Club and all the great things that we have to offer, all the systems, and it gives you tips and it gives you tricks So if you're new or you're like, I don't know how to do this, look at the product training guide as your guide for a home party, for an online party, for an office party. That will help you walk through all the things so you don't forget what to say. So I really worked in my living room. I didn't have this Facebook wall in the beginning. In my living room, I had all the systems lined up, and I talked about each thing. The most successful home party I did, or Facebook party when I did it, is I took my camera out of my tripod, and I walked them around my house, and I showed them my Scentsy Life. I went in my laundry room, and I showed them the laundry I used. Do you know that that became the success of my Facebook parties? Because they want to see the real you. They want to see your warmer style. That's the success of that party. So teach them how to invite guests. Most importantly, connect with them. Online parties, let me see. Use the product training guide. And number 4, stay in contact. Schedule dates in your phone. This is a game changer. So you look at your phone and you schedule the dates and you say, hey, in 2 days from now, I got to follow up with her and remind her to share that shopping link. 2 days later, set an alarm on your phone, an alert in your phone. Use your phone, guys. It's always in your hot little hands. Use your notes. Set alarms. Make sure it tells you when to communicate. Life is busy. We forget, right? Alerts and alarms in your phone is going to remind you how to coach them even better and how to connect with that host, because their success is your success just as well. Send them happy mail. So after I send out the packet, then I go back and I send samples and fun stuff, right? Or I drop it off. If it's a local party, I drop it off and I say, try out that laundry. So before I even get there, she's already tried counterclean. She's already done a load of towels. My favorite thing is to have the wash when I do a home party, have it going as I'm there. So that smell, especially if it's in a room that they can smell it, that smell of fresh laundry. When you come in the door, my dryer vents right at my door. People are always like, oh my God, your home smells so good the second I get there. I'm always doing laundry. That would be why. Jammy time is my jam. That's my scent, nothing else. And I talk about it, and then when I go to my laundry room and with my camera, remember my Facebook party, and I show them, they're like, oh, yeah, she loves Jammy Time. Watermelon tangerines, her favorite body spray. You see it all over my house. I'm always spraying myself. Do you know when you're hot as a woman, that body spray cools you down quick and gives you a nice fresh scent as well. I know, only me. I'm almost 60, guys. All of this is with no caffeine either. Woo! Happy mail, samples, I'm looking at what else. Oh, every time you talk to her, be excited, be encouraging. Of course, be your most genuine, authentic self. But this is a business, and you need to be excited about it every single day. I've been doing this 13 years, and I can't wait to come on and share with you. That's how she needs to know about your business. Make it simple, keep it super simple, and most importantly, go through these 5 things. I'm going to go through one more time. Oh, wait, did I get to 5? Oh, I didn't. Hi, let me get to 5. Number 5 is set expectations. Whew, remind them, the guest. You know, the night before, the day of, an hour before. People forget lives are busy. So I think a texting group like Project Broadcast or Hit 'em Up or some way that you can personally reach out and text, they can teach them to text their guest and remind them is going to be the success of the party. How many times have you had someone like, oh, I forgot about it. Why didn't you tell me to get online? Why didn't you tell me to show up? Don't forget, coach her. Set expectations and say, your connections with your people are going to get them there. I promise. Keep it a home party. I want you to kiss it. Keep it super simple. What do I mean by that? Now I'm doing a home party. And the guest is like, okay, I'm going to serve this big old meal. No. If you can encourage them not to, my suggestion is to do that. Something sweet, something salty, some cookies and some chips and salsa. It's not about the food. It's about what you're sharing. It's about our products. We don't want them standing around sitting and eating and trying all this food. We want to get right to. Time is money, guys. I book my home parties in 2 hours. I set up, I take down. Here, I cash and carry it. I do full stock. I know. You don't have to do it. You can do a home party showing each system samples in a catalog. Really, let's be simple. You don't have to be me. But in California, they want it right now. So if I don't have it, they don't want to wait. They're going to buy what I have. So keep it super simple. Something sweet, something salty, some kind of beverage, iced tea. If your friend's like, oh, your host says, my friends like to party. Okay, make it a margarita madness. Whatever works for you. But most importantly, do me a favor. Don't even drink any alcohol. Keep your mind fresh. You're there representing our company, representing yourself. And so you just want to be sharp and ready to go. You want to remember names. You want to encourage people to want to do what you're doing. Make it simple. Make it easy. Just fully flow through what you love. And if you don't know something, be like, let me look up that price. How many times have I been at an event and someone goes, what's the price? I don't know, let me look. There is so much. You don't have to know everything. All you gotta do is share your love for the product, open up that bar of wax, smell it, warm it, use it, put a wall fan in, and just enjoy that beautiful party. Remember, inviting 500 friends on Facebook will not guarantee a party. So we're going to go back to our host coach checklist. Jessie was so beautiful to share that because that's like the minor details. My tips are to help you make the best party ever. So number 1, get to know her, how you connect. Number 2, have systems in place. How are you going to contact them? How are you going to connect with them? Use notes. Use your in your phone. Use alarms to connect with them. Teach them how to invite guests is number 3, because they just think, I'm going to put it out there and people are just going to party and they're going to join. No. Your host should say, I'm so excited. I'm really trying to earn this diffuser. Or I'm really trying to get this air purifier so my home can be safe and clean. Would you help? Can you look at my shopping link? I can't wait for you to come to my home. Number 4 is stay in contact. Schedule dates. Remind yourself. Remind her. Super beautiful. Happy mail is huge. Everybody likes to get it. Whether you're doing an online party or you're doing an in-person party or an office party, happy mail is always huge. Before you get there, spoil her with something. Because, and number 5, set expectations. Yeah, tell her people aren't going to show up unless you remind them. All the things. Keep it super simple. Something sweet, something salty, chips and salsa, and some brownies. Whatever it is. But lastly, your host. This is the biggest lesson of the day. This is how I live my life. People will not remember what you said. They're going to remember the way you made them feel. So make your host feel special. She's allowing you in your home. She's opening up her Facebook group. She's allowing her friends to buy from your business where you're going to book at least 2 parties. You could maybe get a new teamie, maybe another fundraising event. So remember, they're never going to remember the words. They're going to remember how you made them feel. Always make your host feel so special. Thank them. Be genuine. Be real. Most importantly, because authenticity is one of our core values, and it is so important. People are going to know if you're just not real. It's got to come from your heart. It's got to come from right here. What do you think? Are we ready to coach a host? Coach a host in the best way possible. There's a checklist. You could do it. But these little tips and the things that I shared, hopefully, will make you. But you're thinking, thanks for the hearts, Melissa. You're thinking, I don't really have any bookings at this moment. Oh, Wendy wouldn't do this today. Maybe I would. So, if you're ready, This is my favorite thing to do. Like, I get super excited because I love you guys so much. Let's do a booking blitz. Don't you want to book up your December and your January? We're an incentive. We have until January 31st to earn this. Level 1, level 2, or level 3. I am this much away from level 3. Not to be bragging at all. I've worked my little fanny off. But I'm right there on the cusp. It's either going to happen November 30th or December 1st. It's right there. So what I want you to do is I want you to book your life. I want you to book, because having parties any way that fits their style. Are you ready? We're going to drop this card. So you're in a booking blitz right now. Oh, somebody got off. Don't you leave me now. I'm here to help your business. So what if I told you, here's the card. Hi, I'm at a Sensi event. I'm online doing a training. We are having a booking blitz for the next 10 minutes. Can you help me? It could be the next hour, whatever. You want to text your people. What I do in my phone is everyone that's a customer, I write Sally Sue -customer. So when I'm in a booking blitz or I want to book my own self, get business and get bookings, I can go to my search bar of my messages, and I can say customer, and all my customers are going to drop in. So then I can go one by one and ask them to book a party. So here it goes. I'm at a Sensi event right now. I'm having a booking blitz. Can you help me? Remember, asking for help's okay. All I need is for you to have a party for me, any type that fits, that works for you by January 30th. Is that easy? Say yes, and I'll follow up with you tomorrow. Let's book some parties. Let's share the Sensi life. Let's get people's homes smelling the best that they can smell. Let's have people help them with Christmas gifts, right? If you book, the last day for the U.S. is December 15th. You can book a party right now for somebody. It could be a shopping link, a Facebook party, a basket party, an at-home party, an office party, whatever it is. Let's book parties. All right, Jess is going to follow up with this, because whoever books the most parties, yeah, you gotta come back. You got to come back and you got to say the parties you're booking. I'm going to sign off here in a few minutes, but Jess is going to follow up. She's going to reward someone with a prize. Wait, you're going to book things for your business and possibly earn a prize? Isn't this the best Monday ever? We did have a good cyber sale today too. So, verbiage for the booking blitz posted on the page. There you go. Let's do this. From my heart to yours. Whew. Jess, thank you for inviting me to share. Number 1. Number 2, let's book parties. Number 3, 2 quotes from me, okay? Your greatness isn't what you have, my friend. Your greatness is truly what you give. Give from your heart and give from your soul. That's your greatness in life and in this business. Last, I'm going to say, be brave, be unstoppable, and let's crush this booking blitz. Let's get on this incentive. From my heart to yours, I believe in you. It's time for you to believe in yourself. I love you with all I have. Thank you for having me tonight. Wendy Heath-Newgass here. Let's get this booking blitz. Love you. Bye. Thanks, Jess.